everybody, back to the crypto forex market. I've got something to show you with the previous video that I've done on the altcoins. I'm going to touch on just an update of what's going on, just in case you're wondering what's going on at this present time. So I'm just going to give you a quick update, and yeah, it's looking very interesting, very interesting. So let's get into the first chart. We're going to get into XRPUSD. Okay, let me just widen it up a little bit so you could see a full screen. Right, now we have a full screen. At this present time, XRPUSD is wicking. Yeah, it's wicking down. The market makers want to get the retailers out of this market right here, because the real move is going to be up, as we all know. The real move is going to be up, as I said on the previous video. But at the moment, yes, it's hitting my golden area, which is around this area here, which is between the 61 fib and the 71 fib. This is the area of interest. As I said in my previous videos, areas of interest, that's where the banks, the market makers, the big people, literally, that has all that money to pump, literally, they'll get into these wick down, and it could continue to even consolidate in this area right here for XRPUSD. I noticed during the week as well that we had some other altcoins as well that literally done a similar move to this as well, and some other altcoins had even a huge wick which actually went further than this and then came back up to the golden area. So right now we may see during the week that we may have some consolidation around here. This area literally will be an area of interest. Yeah, so let me zoom back out. But yeah, my aim is at least the $1 mark, at least to that area there. So that's for XRPUSD. So yeah, I'm still holding strong onto that currency myself, because the long-term goal is upwards at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to jump on to the next coin, which is going to be DOT, which is otherwise DOTUSD, which is otherwise known as Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is actually trying to get a lot of people out of this market. As you could see, we had a huge wick on a daily time frame. Yeah, this is a daily candle which went down to the downside right here. So anybody literally that had any stop losses around this area would have been wicked out of the market. But the long-term goal with these altcoins is to literally hold long-term and have a wide stop loss to actually match your account. So at the moment, yes, it's around my golden area. Yes, it looks like it wants to push down. Let's go to the 4 hour. Dogecoin is consolidating a little bit like XRPUSD at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, when you see these moves here, it's quite scary when you see that. But yeah, the main goal of the banks is to get the retailers like you and me out of this market. So if it was going to continue all the way down, it would literally, that would have gone down a long time ago. But for it to be holding around this area, which is my 71, that's an area of interest. So if I just pull this down just a little bit here, at least to this wick here, you could see that, yeah, it's just consolidating the market. I'm going to give you another reason why this is also consolidating and XRP is consolidating at the moment in terms of DXY, because the overall goal is to show you the true direction of that market. So yeah, we could get some wicking around this area, we could get some consolidation around this area, around the fib area here, 60.71. So yeah, this thing could hang before it actually flies up. Yeah, so yeah, so we'll see what's going to happen next. But yeah, so DOTUSD, yeah, is actually in the same scenario of XRP XRPUSD at the moment. Interesting, very interesting. So you could see like an M formation here. After information, we should have an impulse up to the upside. But until that time, it's all about DXY, to be honest, because this is a USD pair. DXY has been a bit bullish last week, but overall the long-term goal of DXY here is down. But I'm going to show you that chart in a sec. All right, but yeah, I'm still on a long-term view for all the altcoins to go up. Even if I see this consolidation, the long-term view is up for me. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next coin, which is ADAUSD. ADAUSD is right here. Here we go. ADAUSD's looking good as well. ADAUSD's holding strong. We haven't had no long wicks with ADAUSD. It's a nice cryptocurrency to hold, in my advice. So this is one of my favorites. Let me just widen up the screen so you can see the full picture of ADAUSD. ADAUSD is perfectly sitting on the 61, my golden area, and you got a strong movement on the 4 hours. So the last 8 hours, we've had a strong movement to the upside. So you know these altcoins, they all want to go up. My 50 EMAs is underneath. Anything above 50 EMA, especially looking the way it's looking right here, you could see how it was holding in the past. You see that? The green line, how price was over it, and it just kept on climbing. It's still doing that. So you could see that that wants to push up, and USD is literally trying to hang on for dear life, the index dollar. But when it eventually falls, the USD index, then we could see all the altcoins literally projecting up, and that's what will definitely happen. For now, we'll actually get, if USD, the DXY is kind of like projecting up a bit before moving down, then we could see some movements wicking down to the downside, even consolidation for all the altcoins. So that's for ADAUSD. So for my long-term view for ADAUSD is still up. As it goes up, I will update you on where I see potential good take profit areas. But at this moment in time, I need for this candle actually to break this high here. So in terms of breaking a high, once we break a high, we usually test this area here. So I expect that to break up, test this area, and then continue up again. If I scroll down, I'll just draw that out. So this is what I expect. A move like this, and then straight up for ADAUSD. Yeah. So yeah, my long-term view for all the altcoins is still up. So even though we may get some consolidation around this area, some wicking down, yeah, that's a good cryptocurrency to hold. So the next one I'm going to look at is ALGOUSD, ALGO, which is here. Yeah, all my interesting currency pairs I always keep on my red list, which I'm interested in. So if I zoom out so we can get a better picture. So again, we're looking on the 4 hour for this currency pair, cryptocurrency pair. This is 60.71. Yeah, it's holding, it's consolidating, so you could see it just like it's just staying in one area. So if I just get a box around this area here, this also, as you could see, it wants to push up. But again, the DXY, literally, because DXY is holding all these cryptocurrencies with the USD in it, is holding it in one place at the moment until DXY fully goes down. But I'm going to show you that chart after a next chart, which I'm going to show you, which is Bitcoin. That's just an extra that I'm adding in to this video for you guys. But yeah, at the moment, until I see this break, then once we have this break over my 50 EMA, as you can see, it's under my 50 EMA on the 4 hour. So if I see a break like this, if you see that during the week, then you know this market is definitely going to continue going up all the way. That's the move that I expect. But if not, we could have some consolidation around this area here, some wicking around this area. If you see DXY trying to go up before it falls, you might see a move like this. Literally, might see some moves even like this sometimes before it actually goes up. But my long-term view, once we get a break of the green EMA, yeah, which is a signal indicator, then we're going up. Definitely going up. Yeah. So literally here, I've got extra indicators to show me price action. So if I draw a line on this one, which is called a stochastic, the stochastic is an indicator which shows you price action as well. So the last lower low was here, which is here. So you could see on my stochastic, on my line, my trend line that I've drawn, it's actually touched it. The next lower low up from that is this candle right here on the 4 hour. So it touched there, as you could see how it's in line. And then I guess, to be honest, we could have a next lower low, so we could get some price action coming down like this before going up. So let me just get the right tool on there. So yeah, we could have a little move down a bit before going up there. So when I look at this indicator down here, we could have a move touching this trend line to then go up. So that is literally relative with the current candle price action above. Even this, which is the RSI, is looking upwards. So if I draw a line here for the RSI, we could see some expected bullish movements. That price long term, it wants to go up. And this is my MACD as well. When the blue's over the red here, then that's a buying signal. So, but we could get a movement down to touch my trend line before going up here. This little movement down and then to go up. But yeah, this is consolidation. When you see price action not really going anywhere, that means it's consolidating. But I'm holding that. Once it breaks this green EMA, 50 EMA, then literally we're going to have a strong movement to the upside before testing around this area again before moving up. Yeah, so that's for ALGOUSD. Right, I'm going to go into Bitcoin because I know a lot of you guys in this group likes Bitcoin. So Bitcoin chart is here. I'm going to show you what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's zoom out to the daily. Looking very interesting. All right, as I said before with Bitcoin, this was the previous lower high before breaking out. You see this big candle here, daily candle? So we're in a daily chart at the moment. This broke strongly to that area here. So literally this was a resistant area, and for the price to actually go higher, it has to break the resistant area. And usually when price action breaks a resistant area, we usually get a retest of that break. So this literally is retesting this breakout area where it broke. If it, as you could see, my 50 MA is below on the daily, so you could see there's strong price action. Bitcoin even wants to go up as well, you could see. But if we get a break of this 50 MA here, which I've drawn that line from last video, we're going to see a movement down to this level at least before going back up. Definitely. So those are the two moves that could happen for Bitcoin. But on a daily level, I've left it here because you get a better view of where the market's been or where it wants to go. If we get a break, again, as I said, like this, they'll be going down at least to this area, and I'll be looking for buys on that area here. If not, if we keep in this area, then as you could see, it's on my golden ratio again. I've left the fibs from last week. It literally is testing my golden area here. So we could get wicking, if it doesn't want to break this level, we could get wicking like this before actually going up. Like that. That's what I could see happening. But for now, it's sitting in this area. You see how lovely, how you could get your fibs once you know fibs, once you know price action, support, resistance, and all this thing, you know what I mean? If you want to learn one-to-one, I can literally teach you with a small fee on how to literally trade the markets one-to-one, no problem. But yeah, that's looking good as well. So with Bitcoin, yeah, it's just holding at the moment, and Bitcoin's got USD in it. So obviously, if we have the USD currency going down, which long-term view I want to see DXY on my chart here, which I'm watching, to go down, which is the overall US dollar. The US dollar actually governs the rest of the pairs that has USD in it. So if the US dollar goes down, all the other pairs will go up. If the US dollar goes up, all the other pairs will go down. And this is what we're seeing right now. At the moment, the US dollar is deciding what to do next, which the long-term view for me is down for the US dollar in terms of what's going on with USA as well. But yeah, so that's holding strong. It's looking very nice. Looking very nice. Yeah. So yeah, when you see wicking, you're probably wondering what's going on. These are the market makers, as I said. They just want to get retailers out of the market. They do their fake moves, and yeah, they try to get people out of the market. But for this kind of move, I want to see a bullish candle. So I want to see a candle like this to indicate this thing wants to go up. So I want to see a strong, let's just draw this a bit smaller, candle like that, and then that to literally continue going up like that. That's what I want to see. At the moment, we're just getting a wicking right now. So yeah, I'll just hold tight with those. So it's all of being patient. You need to be patient as a trader and not just jump in. You just need to assess, analyze properly. But I've been trained, and yeah, it's definitely paying off for me. Definitely paying off. So all you in the group, please put a like, please put a comment. If you like my content, please put a like and a comment, because I'm giving you true value. True value. Right, I'm going to jump into DXY. So DXY is an overruler for all the cryptocurrencies that I'm telling you about at the moment. So I'm going to jump on DXY chart. Here we go. Let's zoom out to a monthly, because with the monthly closing right now, where the 28th of February, when we get a good monthly candle close, like with a wick like here, then literally we know where potentially the market can be going. So potentially at the moment for the US dollar here, as we could see, I've drawn a trend line from here. Each candle represents a monthly candle. I've drawn a trend line here, and it's been touching perfectly. In the past, the US dollar was very strong, and now it broke this trend line, as you could see right here. Can you see that break here? It broke this area here, and it came down, and now it's wicking. This is the EMA 200. It's wicking around this area. My fib area is at the 50%, so it's literally on the 50%. So we could see this market literally coming like that, or potentially we could see this market literally going up to maybe touching around this area here before coming down, or literally keep beneath this area. But once we see this market continue going down like this, and it closes bearish, then we can see like this, a movement down. And as soon as you see the DXY going down, then I could even just not even go to the other charts. I know exactly what's going on with the other cryptocurrencies that has the USD in it. Those other currencies would be just hitting the roof. They'll be going up very bullish. So right now, DXY is bearish overall, but we may get a test around these areas here before the market continues to drop. Literally, this market could drop all the way down to the bottom. So long-term view for DXY is bearish, and that will determine all the other cryptocurrencies where they stand at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, overall, we might get some messing about at the moment before the actual cryptocurrencies, the altcoins, literally go up. But then this is what I normally keep a watch on when I'm trading. I normally look at DXY. If we zoom down to the weekly, we could see here that the weekly is being a bit bullish here, yeah, and the previous week, which is this candle here, was bearish. Now if we see another candle like this, then literally this will start to drop. So this is what I do. I zoom in to the weekly to see actually what's going on. So if I go to the daily, we could zoom in there, we could see what's going on. So I'll be looking at the daily potentially to see, hopefully the DXY would hold this area and then break down to the downside. But at the moment, might get price action testing around this area, because you could see the daily today, or not today, sorry, on the 26th is literally closed bullish. So this week could be a little bullish for DXY. So the other cryptocurrencies might do a little wicking downwards. But once we see a candle like this, red candle like this here, then we're going to see a movement down for DXY. Yeah, so that's how I do it. So it's all correlated. Yeah, the market is correlated to the US dollar. When it's got the USD pair in it, it's definitely correlated. And I use all my EMA. So the 50 EMA on the monthly is bearish. Price action literally precisely wicked on this area here, and it's beneath my 50 EMA. You see that? The blue EMA and the red EMA, when the blue's crossing the red here, these smaller lines here, they're EMAs. That means the market's bearish overall. So yeah, the market is definitely bearish here. So yeah, you could see, if you like, give a comment. Even you guys that are watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Because I need to grow this, channel. I need you guys to subscribe. So please do. So if you're watching this, please subscribe straight away. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to give you more and more content, and it's going to help you guys to make money as well. So if you want to invest and put your money into a market that literally you can make money, having your market in a bank that's literally not doing nothing ain't going to make you no money. So literally you need to, think wisely what you're doing. So if you're a wise person, if you want to make money, then literally I could guide you into making money by watching my videos, and yeah, then you could take that step further. It's totally up to you. But if you don't, then it's your choice at the end of the day. But as you can see, the way the market's looking, it's looking very tasty. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my video today. I've just given you an update and information of what's going on at the moment. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to look at some other extra pairs in the long term as well. So please, if you want to leave a comment as well, if you have some other interest in some other altcoins which you're looking at and I haven't touched on it, please leave a comment, please text me, please hit me up, and I will look at that pair for you, no problem, and I'll put it in the next videos. Alright, so I hope you enjoy this day today, and I hope you enjoy this video content, and I hope you press your like, press subscribe, and continue to help my channel grow. Alright, so I'll see you very soon, you guys. Enjoy the week.